Okay, hi, welcome back to some more of The Witcher 3 and the Heart of Stone DLC. That rhymed. I love that. Anyway, this is my first time recording The Witcher since I got back from my trip to the beautiful SFO, San Francisco. I'm really excited we're doing the DLC. Last time we started the DLC, but then we moved on to side quests. This time I really want to get into the main story of the DLC, which I believe is entering the sewer to find someone. The trap of someone, the trail. We'll see if they have a loading screen. No, there's no like comic thingy. It just goes straight in. I'm kind of sad. Anyways. Yeah, so we met the runestone last time, then we gave him like 5,000 orens. And then I was told that was a bad thing to do, so yay. But we're gonna head to the Oxenfurt sewers. I actually, on the way back from America, well, before I left, I bought the first Witcher book on iBooks and I read it. I started it on my way back to England. It was really cool. I loved it. I really didn't get that far into it because I spent like most of the plane ride sleeping, but I'm excited to read more because it sounds so good from like the bit that I read. It's also interesting to read how Geralt is portrayed and then also play him at the same time. It's really interesting. I love it too. I love it so much. I could have fast traveled to Oxenfurt, but then I wouldn't have found this bandit camp. So let's fight them. Ow! Roach! Roach, you are not helping this situation. Not mage. You just pushed me on fire. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the hell?
Here, Witcher.
Yeah, Witcher. Oh my goodness! I don't want to go into the flames.
Shall be over soon.
Roach! Get out of here. You're not helping. I need to put Quen back on. And go on next. Not into the flames. How did you die? Oh, I just realized I put cat on. I was like, why is the coloring like this? Oopsie. You messed up. Ooh. That Diamon's notes, 15th of Blade. Our supply of formic acid grows thinner by the day. True, Master Erlich sent brethren to watch the high road, but I find it far-fetched to believe a caravan of alchemists will ride past them hauling full barrels of acid anytime soon. Ergo, we must try to procure some of our own, for otherwise there can be no talk of producing any more Fistek. 23rd of Blade. My experiments have proven we can obtain the missing substance following a very simple procedure. I now need only convince the brethren of the necessity of a few little bee stings. 25th of Blade. Obtaining fulmic acid from bee venom has proven extremely exhausting and is progressing far too slowly to satisfy our needs. Perhaps a change of methods is in order. Script in the margin. Idea. Simmer common here in a covered pot above an open fire, letting the steam condense into a series of wooden buckets underneath, one of which will receive the acidic portion and thus the form of acid. 26th of late. The brethren have grown extremely irritated, not only by the bee stings, but by the fact that they now must gather stinging. Wait, they were stinging themselves? What? Ooh, a crumpled letter. Alec told me to send you one of those stolen diagrams. He's dead set on puzzling them out as quick as possible. No idea what's put the fire to his breeches, but knowing him, there's coin involved. Sure as shaving. So if you do manage to decipher anything, write me first and we'll reconnoiter on what to do next. That lout's starting to rile me. Sits on his butt all the time, getting up only to come and chew us out. High time he was taught a lesson. Diagram written in an unknown tongue requiring translation. Drawings show various stages of crafting boots. Boat. Every time I say boat, I'm always thinking of Woody. There's a snake in that boat. Oh, no. Well, that is a line, but also, if the boat fits. I love that. I love that line so much. Girl, love, you can put your sword away. You don't need it out, it's fine.
Hey, yeah.
You're okay. Ooh. Is that a portal? What is that? Where am I? I don't know. I'm lost. Oh, goodness, they're harpies. Ugh. You're down. When? You were down!
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
Okay. I don't know when I got Igni out, but it came in clutch. I'm not mad. Can I just jump? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Loads of goodies. Nicholas Vogel's laboratory notebook. Fragment of Nicholas's laboratory notebook. I've acquired the eggs. They cost a fortune and left me with barely enough funds to pay the rent for my laboratory, but now I can begin my work in earnest. I'll soon show those pea-brained admirals of ours that airborne enemies are the future of warfare, and the first such army shall be my creation and shall proudly bear the name of the Redanian Air Force. They've hatched. Never seen harpies so tiny and, dare I say, cute. They have... okay. But they do have enormous heads and equally enormous appetites. Bird-like, though. Bird-like through and through. My first attempts at taming them have brought promising results. The young harpies eat out of our hands and sometimes eat our hands as well. My assistant's already lost 2 fingers. The alderman of Heddle came skittering into our tower, desperately bawling about spiders plaguing in his village, begging for our help, weeping for their picked-upon livestock and offspring who suffer the most from the arachnoid's bites. One swarm of mindless eating machines preying on another. How dare he interrupt my work on the Wonder Waff for such banalities? Instead of the arachnicide he requested, I gave him a bottle of arachnomorph pheromones. Won't he be in for a surprise? But good peasants not say spiders and snakes make a happy home. I'm sure I've had them say something of the sort. Our funds are nearly exhausted. I shall be forced to take something from the rainy day stash I hid from Hubert in the top floor of the tower. The bulk of our outflow goes towards the purchases of pork, which the harpies devour in gargantuan quantities. Perhaps if we were to dress one up in Redanian armor now and present it at court, the king himself would become our patron. No, no, no! The entire squadron must be present, else Radovid will deem the whole undertaking a farce. It seems our harpies have grown tired of war. I found the scraps of Hubert's overalls in one of their cages. No great loss. Hubert had already lost 8 fingers feeding them. Couldn't even grip a broom. Catastrophe has struck! Someone opened all the cages and let out the harpies. I'm sure I'll find them wheezing their last in the grass outside the tower. After all, no one has fed them for a week. Or I'll just come and kill them.
Shit.
Oh, damn. Are these like... Oh. Ron Grump's account book mainly consists of calculations and notes concerning the management of real estate in Oxenfurt, Novigrad and the surrounding region, with comments scrawled in the spaces between entries. A man named Nicholas Vogel showed up at our office and introduced himself as a biologist. Fellow made a bad impression on me from the start, short, thin, with a hunchback. Spectacles thick as wine bottles perched on his nose. Had to grin and bear it, though. But he was willing to pay generously, and in species, to rent the tower. First 3 months delivered in advance. The owner agreed, so what could I do? But I was curious about this biologist and wanted to learn what he wanted a whole tower for. He was cagey at first, then let slip, giddy with excitement that he planned to rear harpies. You can rear harpies, I cried, but he retorted that he'd soon change that and tamed tower-bred harpies would prove their use in warfare. Sure, I can see it already. Winged vermin donning the Redanian red flying off all in a row. I swear, if I ever heard a bigger load of rubbish, my name ain't Ron Drum. A few pages had been ripped out and pecked. Vogel's late with the rent, paid the first 3 months up front, and since, not a peep. He's going to force me to get off my butt and go hound him through. At the tower now, and not a trace of a harpy to be found. The learned gent's here though. Learn. Thing is, he's dead. Something vicious sliced open his gut and dragged his innards all over the room. And that's not the worst part. In the workshop's back room, there's an open cellar filled with half-eaten human corpses. The stank of death's unbearably strong fills the whole tower. Don't care anymore about the rent he owes. I'm getting the blazes out of here before something gets me due. Which it did. I'm wondering if I should put on cat. Can I see well enough? Do I need cat? I don't know. Ooh, there's stuff in here. Did I? Hello? Geralt, you did not finish your looting. Oh, that was loot. Loot, I love me some loot. Okay. We have to go above for the treasure. I do like how it tells you. It's quite nice. Oh, hello. Oh. I was going to try and jump it from the other set of stairs, but apparently not. Oh, okay. Put on cat. I cannot see. Doesn't look like there's anything in here though. I guess we just jump up. There's a nest. How do I get up there? Why are you not climbing up? You climb on that? Oh goodness. Oh my. It looks like it's up there, but I don't know. Get up there. Jump! Oh, there we are. Yay! I did it! Ooh, we got some moon trappers. Ooh, I nearly fell all the way down. That would have been a rookie mistake. I think we got everything. Oh, it's a forktail. Hello. Would you like to fight me? I do kind of need you to get on the ground. Oh, well, no, not like that. I did it! Okay, and I'm meditating because... Why was it so bright? It was night. What? I don't know. Anyway. Wait, what am I doing? This is not the right oh, my sword's damaged. No, not my sword. Oh. Boom. I repair you, and you, and you again, and you, and you. Eee. Okay. What is this? Oh, also, this is not my quest. This is not the quest that I want. This one.
Slower.
Hate me at this one. What's this?
Giddy up.
I don't even know how to get there. I don't know what they are. They look like the little portals that the Wild Hunt opened from. But I have no clue how to get there. This is pretty. I think we rode past this. I don't know if we've been in here, but... Ah, okay. I see. This is a cave entrance somewhere here. Okay. No, I swear we've been in here with Philippa, no? With all the portals. Yeah, we've been in here. I remember this. I thought the outside area looked familiar. No, jump up. Again. Hold on. I don't know what the other things are then. I don't know how to get to them. Maybe they're just like portal realms or the Wild Hunt. I'm not sure. I do wonder though that because it like obviously I've completed the main story, does it take into consideration that and not input the Wild Hunt as much? Like, we've never really seen them as enemies unless it's story-based anyway. Why is it taking me through this village? You literally put me on like the worst waypoint you could have done. Why? Oh my god.
Go, go.
Jump! Roach, go! Don't act all scared. You can jump down hills higher than that when I'm not controlling you. Like a little tit.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
No, we grab proper. Still not safe at night.
That little guy.
Excuse me.
Emperor can go as
You'll choke to death on
Oh,
3 pounds
through
of
here.
steel.
Okay.
Why there?
side of the
What for?
pond.
Life kick you in the ass? Had enough?
Oh, I thought he was gonna slide down.
Terrible big strap sewers down that
Okay,
way.
fine.
Best avoided altogether.
What?
Devoured dozens of maidens, folks say, and many a ball fighter's got it.
Should I turn on cat? Turn on cat? Should I use cat? I feel like I should.
Boot prints. Large. A man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince. A woman's prints alongside.
That was
Single
it.
set. Came
She
alone.
went to go and kiss a toad to find a prince. And the guy who actually wanted us to do that, he was like throwing knives at a picture of a frog. Yeah, let me put on that. Hey. I can't do that.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Plot twist is just me that came through here earlier. Ooh. Oh. That was the guy. The footprints from the guy.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare.
What in the world?
Please, don't do this to me.
Shani,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
I love her outfit. Sorry, I know now's the
Thanks,
last time,
Geralt.
but the detailing
It's
going down the bodice is beautiful.
good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded as always,
He's a
mainly at my
clinic in
clinic in
Oxenfurt.
Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But once we're out of these sewers.
Please.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No, I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds.
An Arrakis?
That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch
The only
at
thing
it.
I can think of is an
Monster couldn't have
Arrakis.
cared less.
I don't know
All
what
right,
else
Not
spits
afraid
venom.
of fire. Good to know. The soldier. He's someone
Unless it's a
important to you.
new
His name was
one that
Nals.
we haven't met.
Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
How many were they?
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these
The
sewers.
beast that
It
killed
doesn't
everyone.
just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
It's just trying to
This
save
way.
you, girl.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
What a little badly my phone's been dropping. Have they been dropping at all? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was just when I entered the inventory. Odd. Odd indeed. That was the drowner. We can just continue down here.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
It has.
Careful, monster might still be here.
That's all the stone I broke. With that. And bread. I love bread.
Slash wounds made by a blade.
I love bread
No
so
monster
much.
did this.
Ew, okay, I think it's definitely an Arrakis because they make those kind of like
Soldiers from your escort?
exacts. Oh my god, that
Yes. That's them. Vern.
I
Miklas.
don't like that. It's
Poor boys.
disgusting.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
Ew!
They saved my life.
Know them well.
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Nals stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Nals pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Ew.
Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And
Ew.
paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
The lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
Oh, lovely.
See if I can't find it.
So, I actually, because this is a DLC, I actually wonder if this is a new enemy type. Is it you? No? Okay. Oh, you.
Got the key.
Good.
You weren't
Let's get
here.
going.
Redanian Army Orders. Order 1548E/246, issued by Albrecht Hockenholm. Captain Vern Palak and his unit shall enter the Oxenfurt sewers, where they shall escort Field Medic Shani on her mission to gather a sample of the venom spewed by the creature which dwells there and has been poisoning our water supply. If possible, they are ordered to kill said creature. Okay.
Geralt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I can't get down this way. I'll look for something else.
Be careful.
You could just drop down. Ow. Hit me, Quen. Oh yeah. Hello? Hello? This is insane. That was a lot. I wasn't expecting that many to like come at
You
me.
all right?
How the hell did you get down?
I'm fine. You? How'd you get in here?
I squeezed through those bars. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that?
A lot of flowers.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes, some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off.
Only the one
Other
with the
bodies
wound.
were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mixed with blood.
The little vampire.
Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
First, I need to loot all these drowners.
Shani, watch out! Move!
Oh my god. More to the pile of loot. Loot it then.
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime.
Ew.
Beast must have left it for later.
Ew. That's disgusting. I'm sorry, that's like kind of sad for the woman, but ew.
Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead. Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be best.
Not asking for much, are you?
Silly bastard. Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be best.
Kind of sounds Australian.
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later.
A sodden letter. Ronnie, believe it or not, folks saying there's a prince cast in a toad wandering the Oxenford sewers. I know, sounds like a fairy tale, but Suze from Hillop swears it's the gospel truth. And Mary had this confirmed it. Both say this prince came from a far off land to court some countess, but her jealous lover grew furious, and since he was a wizard, turned the prince into a toad. They say if any lass finds a toad and kisses its froggy lips, it will turn from a slimy beast back into a handsome prince. And then it's clear what will happen. Prince like that's no village lush, he's sure to be honourable and worthy, and I'll take whoever rescues him for his bride. So Ronnie, next time you're in Oxenford Market, take a stroll into the sewers. I'm telling you, who knows, maybe you'll walk out of them a prince's betrothed. Your friend, Edelbertha. She is wishing on her downfall.
Body's basically intact, just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer.
Interesting. Doesn't seem
A
like...
woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
Maybe it is like a person trapped.
Redanian soldier.
Which is why
Came
they're
down to
not
hunt the beast alone,
eating
maybe.
a body.
Fool. A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
What now, you piece of filth?
I didn't think that one through too well.
Body's basically intact, just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer. A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
Just repeating a load of the lines. We love that.
Woman, 30 or so.
Oh.
Strange, no visible wounds. Died of exhaustion trying to escape. Terrible way to go.
Yes?
Okay. This way, I guess?
A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
What's up here?
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead. Another unfortunate romantic.
Get
Came
up.
to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead.
Get up. What's up here? Move out my way! I do want to go around there, but I'm gonna follow the quest line for now. Which tells me to...
Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure,
Around here.
along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be best.
Shani, can you get your sample here?
Note found in the sewers. Had enough of washing up and sweeping up without world without end, bored of sucking dry bread and boiling cabbage, your back aching to high heavens from night after night, sleeping on the floor? Change your life right now, become a princess. Sleep on a mountain of pillows atop one tiny pea, have a gilded carriage and handsome coachman at your beck and call, and as many slippers as you care to lose. All as if by the wave of a magic wand. Perrault and Sons Co. is proud to offer its services as matrimonial intermediaries. We guarantee a personal meeting with a cursed prince, and this monthly only enjoy a special reduced price. Perrault and Sons Incorporate bears no responsibility in the case of loss of life or health during said meeting.
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drown.
Shawnee, watch out. Move.
Did they like make it then, or were they just profiting from there?
Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift
I've got to
Renee's
stop
curse.
smoking.
Found a hideous death instead. Least alone, maybe. Fool.
Okay, there's a door there, but what's around this way? Oh, this way I think is just a dead end. And I think that's just slime. Yeah, that way is all blocked off, so this is the only way we can go.
Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seemed the monster tolerated them.
Long as they don't get too close, I guess. Lair's gotta be nearby.
I'm nervy.
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere. And that
Oh my
stench.
gosh.
This has to be the lair.
Well, I don't
Fresh
think
and
it's a
moist.
sauna.
Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them.
That's okay.
Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows
How's
you,
she
run
gonna
for
collect the
surface.
venom if she's not
fine,
Shawnee, look at me.
there?
Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
Is that gonna collapse and fall down? Something that I really like with this DLC is that I can tell quite a big difference in terms of cutscenes and cinematics. Like, especially with the view where it's pan to the top and stuff. I feel like they're much more intricate. Not that they weren't in the main game, just that it's got a bit of a different touch. Feels a bit more Fancy. I like it. Sorry, dude. If it helps, I'm avenging you. You can't reply. I love how he just does that to pass the time. He just kneels, closes his eyes, has a little nap, you know. That looks like a child. Oh my god, it has small arms! What am I doing? Where's my game? Hold on! Okay, that does nothing. Oh gosh. You do anything? No? Okay. You? Oh, okay, that does something. Something is questionable. Okay, I'm out of that. Do you want a bit of Devil's Puffball? I don't know if that... Oh, that does stuff too. Okay. Good to know. I'm out of that. Dimeritium? I don't think Dimeritium would do anything. Sanum? I used to use Sanum all the time in Witcher 2. Why are you not, like, getting him? Oh, goodness. Yeah, let me put on Quen and we'll get into it. Just throw me back. You can't run away from me. Ouchie. I should put on. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I'm putting on the wrong thing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Let me put on my Ekamara. Why is my talk? Oh, okay. Trying to think. Let me just use a white honey. That wasn't what I wanted. That was not what I wanted. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's not fine. My toxicity is fine. Lovely. Okay. Oh no! What have I done? That's not very nice, you know. Just as I was about to use Igni on you. Why? That's lame. Boo. I'm kidding. I should just ignore the bombs. Let me just immediately put on this. I'll do that one. That was rude. I don't like the way its mouth opens. I hate that. Ouch. Ugh. Okay.
Show me what you got.
It's not very nice. Hi. This one's tough cookie. Ouch.
Not your lucky day.
Dancing Star Wars. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what other one worked. I knew it was Dancing Star, but I can't remember any other ones. Oh, wow. Okay. I see how it is. I see. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm out those. Oh my gosh. Let me try using Sana to stun, and then I can get in a few good hits. I think that sounds like a good plan. The guy! The thing! Does Art do anything?
You like that silver?
Okay, Art isn't actually a bad shout. Just need to keep my health up. I don't have my things on. I need my toxicity to get lower so I can use the Oriole. It's too high right now. I eat 10. Anything that's higher than 10? Give me some gutted fish. I'm dying. Oh my god, I need something to wear off. Cat, please. This one's tricky. This one's actually really tricky. Maybe I shouldn't use 2 decoctions. Maybe let me just put on 1. I'll just put on Ekamara and then I'll do increased sign intensity and then also, okay. Bad start already. Lovely. Ah! Wait! I still shouldn't be affected by the poison though, because I have the thing on. Ah, you little rat. Lord of mercy. It's the jumping. It's so annoying. How can I... I don't know what to do. Didn't even get him. my goodness! I'm gonna have to put on Oriole again. Okay, I can deal with Cat being off. Cat being off is nothing to do. Really? Okay, last quarter. Last quarter! I actually think it's easier to see with that off. Let me put on some food. Oh, that's 15. Yeah, let me use that. Ah, I should have kept going around in a circle. I messed up! No! Little rat. That was mine. You took my Quen. No. The hit for 0 was sad. That was so sad. That was stupid. Dude! I did it! Whoa! Is that person inside? Who are they? Oh my god.
Halavath. Galavekar.
Oh.
Gadarash Isle Woot.
It wasn't me. I tried to save him. Kind of. Sometime later, we're on a boat. You can hear the rocking.
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out.
Who are you?
Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way. Except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross. Or the Fakbarth Isle, as their strange tongue has it. En route to Afir.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
That prince was a toad.
Oh, toad in the sewers. Damn it. Should consider myself lucky, I guess. Could have killed me on the spot.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. wagered their honor, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice.
Technicality-wise, his health wasn't 0 when I killed him, so I didn't kill him.
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. We been at sea long?
Dunno, Riley. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Ophir. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're
Like a
not
zebra?
black horses with white stripes?
Zebra?
Hey,
Zebra?
Black horses with white stripes they got in Zanguebar. That I'm sure of.
And who might you be?
Felipe Caligrand at your service. Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about Oxenford. One of a bit of time.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenford better than my own breeches.
Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my affair is rusty.
My affair is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Can teach you something that time.
A man?
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galavat Kar U Albata again.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar. Kar Varef
Aw.
You'd be dead
You
already.
gave me food though.
Hagar ne Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Dorgate ya Alamis.
We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Failth alakhe ul igulath.
What?
Elkal.
Vilth.
Vilth. Alege ur igileth.
Elkal. Inkal Avre Ikel Ugehere.
That was the wrong-
That
was wrong.
No.
No!
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks. And then he added something like, "We'll see who's in the mood for jokes then."
I didn't mean to
Why?
say a joke.
What did I say?
Along the lines of, "I want your nose bouncy bouncy." Utter nonsense.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking.
Lovely.
about what- All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish.
Pufferfish.
There anyone here who speaks common?
Besides you.
There's this mercenary with him. Looks Adernian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. I was you. Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping me tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
I didn't even get to loot the frog.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate
I don't know if I
with.
could.
That's what I
Because
want.
it was a human. But
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
I'm gonna say yes.
I remember. We met in White Orchard.
You
You're-
seem
Haunter
familiar.
Odin, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer.
My Yennefer.
We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you.
You heard correctly.
That is, if this slop doesn't kill you first.
I thought it looked quite nice. Like a tomato soup.
How'd you get in here?
Long story, but it bore you. I'd prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you...
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
I don't think I have a choice.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark to show we're
You mocked me?
associates.
Oh wow, ouch.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
Well, that's one way out.
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
Wait, where are my
Get
weapons?
that safe. The king's reward will be generous. What about the prisoner? Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies. Can't we just bring your king the bastard dead? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see.
What kind of hell?
Tarring, flaying, and quartering. This the punishment for regicide and tales.
Why can't my girl do that? He looks like Kratos. Okay.
Cela ish de la taille!
Hello?
Merde mustakte!
Where'd your sword go? Okay, don't go in there. I was not expecting this DLC to be as hard as it is, but then I remember I'm on the hardest difficulty and have enemy upscaling on. I like it though, it's a challenge. Okay, that's unfair though.
Come on!
Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Oopsie.
Zaza!
Ow! Wait. That's so annoying. Oh my god. He was stun locked!
Shut up.
I like luring them into them. What did I just... Oh, I just put on cat. Oh, God. Oh, goodiness.
Sakara.
Oh, goodiness. I can't deal with that. Nice. Oh. Okay, you little rat. I see how it is. Let me try... Someone said to use the Northern Wind Bomb. What does that do? Nothing. Okay, not for you anyway. No? Okay, cool. God. You done with your cool little magic trick? It's getting boring. Wow. A letter from an Ophiri merchant. Vanna, Fana, Pana, whatever it be they may call you. No idea why I have the most gracious crown mage, Ahmad, designated all people, you as our liaison, the argument that you best know this land, being Nordling yourself, do not I find in the least bit convincing, because Edoran's as much to do with Redania as Arcania has with Ophir, namely nothing. But as the wishes of his graciousness are not to be disputed, beseech you I try to deliver to him this message. Our camp we have staked near Branich, a village, in keeping with the orders given us by the court and his graciousness. Knowledge and goods of our land we now share with the local populaces. Sadly, as to their mental capacities, my predictions rightly judged, so I renew my request for permission to travel towards a greater urban settlement where our knowledge and experience will be better appreciated. Sincerely, Dada Kamani. Okay. Please say I can, Yeah, dude. Oh, okay. It was kind of nothing. I actually do like how difficult it is, though. I know it seems like I'm getting frustrated, which I guess I kind of am. It is frustration, but it's nice, you know? I felt like all throughout the game, like the main game, that it was just kind of too easy. So it's nice having the challenge. Then all that stuff. I don't think I can get in here, unfortunately. I'd love to be able... Oh, no, maybe I can. Maybe I lied. Although I... Oh, no, there are goodies. I lied. Ow! It's okay, girl. Don't worry. You're fine. Oh, that. Please be able to get out. Some more loot. Okay, it looks like I've looted everything. Next time, we will... wait, should I go do this now, actually? Meet Master at midnight at the crossroad beneath the willows. Do we have roach? Of course. I feel like this might be the end of the quest, so... I would like to finish it out at the end. So let's just quickly go here and see what it is that Master Mira wants from us. Oh, there's treasure. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, I don't have my swords. Maybe the guy has it, actually. I love the lighting in this area, though. Where are my swords? I'm like doing no damage. Look how little damage I'm doing. But I want the treasure.
Stench.
Oh my gosh. Okay, one's down. Finally. Okay, last one. Woohoo! Yes! We did it! Finally! That was tough. I mean, it was easier than the toad and the mage, but still tough. What is all this? A dirty letter. For WJ's eyes only, arrived at designated location, took care of the knights, sunk their boat, but their leaders causing trouble, locked him in the cellar till he wises up. We'll starve the guy into submission, heading back to Novigrad soon as we got the goods. To Tom T. Okay. Oh, art? Scary. Letter written in blood. Brethren, I write you now in my own blood, so you may know what fate befall me. Following M's orders, I travelled to Novigrad to resupply and sell our latest batch of Vistech. I left the men in my command on our boat along with the goods and the coin while I went to the hut on the beach to wait up WJ's men. When they arrived, it was well after dark, and one of them bore a linen sack on his back. This sack did not contain the promised Novigrad crowns. Instead, it held the heads of my men. The scoundrels demanded to know where the Vistech was, but I only told them about the case on the ship, which they will never open without the key. My choice to slip this into my surely before they caught me proved wise, for they searched everywhere else. Though they interrogated me harshly, I withheld the truth. Instead, I insisted one of the men they murdered on the ship was carrying the key, and my role was merely to negotiate. They wanted to kill me at once, but the captain had another idea at the last minute. They locked me in this accursed cage to wither and die slowly from hunger and thirst. The second day of my captivity, I heard the screams of my captors. I know not whether I saw true or visions, but it seemed drowners had emerged from the water and were devouring the guys alive. Yet the problem remains that they, the guys, not the drowners, have so securely locked me in, so I have no means of escape. I have sat here 6 days now. I stopped feeling hunger after the third. My guts have turned in on themselves. Now I dream only of drink. I'd give all the gold in the world for a sip of water. It could be rank and full of lava, and still I would guzzle it greedily. I drank my own urine for the first few days, but I no longer produce any. I have nothing left, not even hope. The last thing keeping me sane is the task of writing this letter to you. Farewell, Anselm. Okay. Now I'm gonna go take it. Yay! This is so dark. Oh my. What ship is it, even? I couldn't be asked to swim. I barely even hit anything. That's boo. I love doing that. Okay, that was. I mean, this is the only ship here. I mean, I was thinking a big ship, you know? I was not thinking this. But hey, I got it. Yay. I love the water. I love this area. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna go straight, actually. Then I'll call Roach. My 2 decoctions are still active. I don't realize that. Nice. It definitely would help, you know, considering I have a really low level sword. I really hope this guy has my stuff, because if not, I might just cry. I really might, you know. That's okay. I'll leave that for now. Hi, Roach. We may not have our swords, we may not have our armor. I lied, we do, I just never equipped it. Oh, I was using my steel weapon. Oh. Damn, all this time. Whoopsie. Damn, so I wasn't using a low level sword. Oof. Okay. To be fair, the fact that I was using a steel sword against non-humans probably was really big on why it did not do a lot of damage. Okay, midnight. Hello. Are you whistling?
I knew you'd come.
I can't whistle.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude.
I am not rotten.
Humans, elves, dwarves, all races.
The food I'm carrying
You
probably
really
is.
must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Thanks for your help, really. But you could have chosen more conventional means. Given me the key to my cell, for instance.
Oh my, far too simple. I dislike simple solutions. Do you like them?
Depends if I'm involved
Doubt
or
we're here
not.
to talk about my preferences.
True. I'd much rather tell you about an individual of interest to us both. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of
Heart
stone.
of stone.
A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Why do they always do that?
Wares like?
Surfeit.
Why?
Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme.
Is he like
I can
Grandmaster?
offer you those
Weapons?
you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all
What type of
womankind.
shrooms are these?
But above all, I offer a great and true adventure. An experience like no other, the fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed.
Oh, so short form.
He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things.
What does that
clink.
mean?
As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
Know what? This business, it's between you two. Rather not get involved.
Before you decide, please hear me out. You shall see Olgierd as a vile man. Or, as they say in the West, a real son of a whore.
Okay.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly. Making use
he's like a
instead of
genie?
a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me, but as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings, as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
Sure.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go.
I did a tattoo.
You will not regret it.
Now I have a
We
mark.
shall meet there. I have a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Okay, Rumpelstiltskin. This dude is literally Rumpelstiltskin. Literally, he is. Okay, that didn't complete the quest, but I think that is a good place to end and leave it for today. Next time we will go ahead and see Olgierd with, what's his name? I don't even know what his name is. I can't remember. What's his name? The guy, the mage guy, him. We'll go meet there. This has been a long episode, so I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part. Okay. Ow. Bye.